Hey, Shalom, y'all come up on in here now. Come up on in here now. I know I've been going for a while. I've been going for a minute. You know what I'm saying? From this channel, let me be clear. Because niggas like to twist words around. So let me be clear. I haven't been posting much on this channel right now because I've been busy doing the work, of course, but just in other aspects. So I haven't really been on this channel for a minute, but come on in here. I'm on this channel this morning because I got time. I woke up a little bit late this morning, but I'm about to go get my early morning workout like always. I'm about to get my early morning workout like always. So come on in. I got time this morning. Let me just go ahead and grab this and bring a few people in. Um, yeah. Absolutely, positively. Uh, good morning, family. Welcome to another edition of Maccabees TV. It's your brother, Priest Danyaahla, representing Lions of Israel, Maccabees TV. Just give me a moment, family, if you could. I'm just going to go ahead and post a little something in one of these group chats here, so people can come on in and have a good laugh. Because I'm I'm laughing this morning myself. Yeah, some Negroes. Yeah, what am I going to title it in this group? Some Negroes are simple. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Hey, the Bible says the simple believe every word. Man, dudes be showing themselves like, hey, it's written in the scriptures that Christ said, any man that calls himself calls his brother Raka, is in danger of the judgment, right? So I'm not calling nobody. I'm not personally gonna just say who is simple. I'm just gonna show you brothers and sisters simplicity. One second, let me just go ahead and post this in someplace else real quick as well. Because some people always will need a good laugh. Yeah. So good morning, brothers and sisters, whoever's up. It's early. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to usually get up at 3 and go to the gym, but I got up a little late this morning. Uh, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Uh, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God. Okay, there it is. I posted it. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, and I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Once again, welcome to another edition of Maccabees TV. It's your brother Priest Danyaahla, representing Lions of Israel, Maccabees TV. What's going on? What's going on? Crazy world. We're living in crazy world, ain't it? It's been a long time since I did Road Rage. I put Road Rage on the side for the better part of almost a year because I've been doing so many other things in terms of doing this work. As far as a lot of folly that goes on YouTube. So I kind of left Maccabees TV alone just for a little while I was recalibrating, regrouping, and just dealing internally within the camp and situations with that, right? But apparently you can't do that because niggas. Hey, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to the Negro stuff in a second because there's some Negro stuff going on. Some Negro stuff going on. We'll get to that in 1 second. But here's the thing, right? We live in a world where you got uh, Will Smith going up on stage and smacking another man in the face over a hoe, right? Which is Jada Pickett. He said a joke that wasn't even funny. It wasn't even that deep, right? And when his master, gave him a face, he got up with a battery in his back like a simp and smacked the hell out of another brother. Which, by the way, brothers and sisters, I don't know if you guys know this, but Chris Rock's brothers used to be in the school. But that's another story for another time. Y'all know I got them stories. Chris Rock's brothers used to be in the school. That's a fact. Haven't seen them brothers in years, but they know the truth. They know that they're Israelites, both of his brothers. And they used to tell me that they used to tell him. That's another story for another time. Some of you guys have already heard that from some other elders besides me. But if you haven't, you heard it here. Them brothers used to be in the truth. Crazy, right? Ain't it funny how Will Smith and Chris Rock episode makes the plague go away? Nobody talks about the plague right now. Ain't nobody talking about the plague. Ain't it funny how Vladimir Putin makes the plague go away? Nobody's talking about the plague no more. Not really. I mean, they talk about it, but not on that level that they was talking about it before. It's amazing. The short attention span that the average person has when it comes to stuff like this. It's amazing the short attention span that the average person has when it comes to stuff like this. Huh? I'm amazed by that, to be honest. You know why it's able to go away Shazam? You know why they're able to pull that uh, sorcery on the people? Because it was never real to begin with, not on the level they were saying it. So that's why they're able to pull that sorcery on the people. So it's just a very interesting and crazy world that we live in, right? Because we're living in the end times. We're living in the tail end of this beast, of this kingdom. We're living in the end of it. Now, when is the end going to be? No man knows but the Father. Yahweh Shah said even he doesn't know the day nor the hour. So we don't know exactly when that's going to be, but we know based on the signs, right? The Most High told Ezra in the Apocrypha about those tokens that he would show him, and then he would full well know. I'm paraphrasing, but he would full well know. Damn, where was that part of all that? Didn't even see that. It's all good. He would full and know that it's the time where the highest will begin to visit the earth that he created, right? So yeah, y'all pardon me on this damn dashboard cam, and the thing might be shaking, but it's not about the visuals. It's about me talking. So y'all just go ahead and strap in. By the way, just because I've been gone, don't mean the rules change, family. Just because I've been gone doesn't mean the rules change. You guys already know the etiquette. If you in the house, hit the like button. It triggers the algorithm so more people can get the message that we're live and they can come in and participate in the conversation. That's all. The rules are the same, whether I do a video on this channel once a year, once a month, whatever. And again, let me stress, I keep stressing the same thing. It is this channel that I haven't been active on. I'm always active in doing the work. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Uh, so I wake up this morning. Oh, by the way, and also you brothers and sisters can feel free to share this on your social media. I know it's a little early, you know. Your brother has ungodly hours. And by the way, I always say, make the joke that that term is not even a real term because all hours are godly hours because the Most High created everything, including time, right? But the human body operates on a really interesting clock, right? There's certain hours a day where certain of your organs are actually sleeping, believe it or not. So getting up at these hours, sometimes you wonder why you're so tired. 9 times out of 10, it's because you ate too late and your body was digesting the food all night. That's why you're tired. And also because just certain times at certain night, certain times of night, your body will be certain organs will be sleeping or resting per se, which is why there's a whole diet based around that concept. But that's another day, another time. I appreciate y'all get the lights up. Y'all can continue to get the lights up. So let's go ahead and let's have a conversation because I don't know how long I'm going to be live for because certain people are just not worth my freaking time. It's crazy. I wake up this morning, I got a text from Sonetta. Right? I go on the internet, I got inboxes from people. There's some people who I don't give a damn about. I don't talk about. I don't think about. I don't nothing. Apparently they want my attention. So I just sent a text message back and said, hey, there's a lot of brothers that don't have fathers. You can always tell a nigga that didn't have a father by how they act, the shit that they do. There's a lot of men in Israel, because it's one of them curses, right? The man would leave, the father would leave. That's a curse in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Hey, Shalom King, what's going on? That's a curse in Deuteronomy chapter 28. The man would leave. There's a lot of niggas that don't have a father. They're looking for a father figure. There's also a lot of brothers in Israel that be wanting other men's attention because, hey, what did Nas say in the song? He said, man, hate is concealed admiration. That's what it is. It's concealed admiration. You could not talk about a Negro, not pay attention to a Negro, not give a damn about a Negro, and a Negro will tell you that you worried about them. And you're like, how? Like, how am I worried about you? Like, did I talk about you? Did I say something about you? Did I pay attention to you? No, of course not. But you want attention so bad that you'll make up a scenario in your mind. Actually, women do stuff like that. No shot at my sisters, but that's what women do to get attention. Women sit down in their emotions and start making things up that didn't happen, and then convincing themselves that this thing happened that didn't happen. That's what women do. Men don't do stuff like that, especially men that are supposed to be men of the Most High. Don't move like that. Once again, it looks a little blurry on my part because I'm driving, as y'all can see. So if it looks a little crazy, y'all pardon me. But it ain't about what y'all see. It's about what I'm saying. And by the way, this is the way I drive in. This is an 18-wheeler route, so you're gonna see nothing but big trucks the whole time I'm driving in. So here's the thing: I wake up this morning and I have all these messages about FOPE, or as some of us call them FOPD, uh, being on my back, being on my neck. Like, okay, well, if that's the case, I don't feel anything, so that's pretty much lightweight. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, on my neck about what? So I go online, and somebody else, a couple of people in my inbox online on Facebook, telling me the same thing. So okay, let me see what the hell is going on, right? So I go online, and I really did not sit down and watch the video, because when I don't mess with people or I don't care what you talk about, I'm not gonna sit down and watch your whole video, even if you're talking about me. All I need is the finer points, the highlights, and that's good enough for me. So I went online and I'm listening to this video. The first thing that said is that I'm about to be exposed about something that took place in Baltimore. That was the first thing that was said. Now tell me I'm lying, because I haven't downloaded the video. Tell me I'm lying. This is how individuals don't even have their facts straight. That the first thing that said is that this is something that took place at a Passover in Baltimore. Brothers and sisters, there was a Passover that was supposed to take place in Baltimore, but because of the plague, right? Our wonderful president, who I call Orange 45, aka Donald Trump, shut the country down. So this Passover in Baltimore never took place. Hello? Hello? The Passover in Baltimore never took place. So individuals are so thirsty. That's why y'all gonna hear me laugh the whole time. Individuals are so thirsty to have something to say. They're so excited that they think, I think I got something on him. I think I got something. That they start the video off by saying, this takes place in Baltimore. My man, you sound stupid. The Passover in Baltimore never took place because of the plague. That's why you check your facts before you open your mouth. The Bible says a fool, I'm paraphrasing, but it says a fool will be known in a multitude of words. I'm listening to this, I'm like, are these dudes crazy or what? Goddamn. Okay. Wow. Okay. Then I'm fast forwarding, and you have this guy, Gad, for lack of a better word, right? And I use that term loosely. I don't know what the fuck the dude is. I've heard all types of things. You got some guy on your channel allegedly giving some testimony about something, and here's the thing. I don't know that guy. Who is that guy? He's sitting there giving you a testimony with absolutely no proof. I don't remember even having a conversation with that guy. I don't remember his face. And this is somebody that alleges that they were at a Passover that we did about 4 to 5 years ago. They claim that there was some incident where I had a conversation with them about something. I mean, it's just crazy. But what's more crazy is the individual does not even bring any evidence that this said conversation even happens. They have absolutely no proof this said conversation even happens. And these numbskulls, these numbnuts, these idiots actually bring the video up and are doing a whole 2.5 hour commentary, which I did not watch. I don't know the length of the video because obviously when you click on the video on YouTube, you see how long it is. I'm like, okay, so these guys was talking about me for 2+ hours. Okay, cool. So these guys are doing a commentary and tell me I have some explaining to do for quote unquote, I got my air quotes up, quote unquote allegations that there was never even any evidence presented to prove that it happened. How stupid can you be? Where in the Bible, well, first of all, where in the blue blazes, but then we're going to say, where in the Bible does someone have to answer for an allegation where there's not two witnesses for? I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again because you got the right one. I'm going to say it again. Where in the Bible does anyone have to answer or prove an allegation where there are not even two witnesses for? Who are you? Who invited you to the Passover? I don't know you. By the way, Quanath, wasn't you at that Passover too? How do I know you didn't invite that nigga? Because I don't know him. How about that? Let's go there. How do I know that you? What's up, Assad? Peace, shalom. What's going on? I'm just having fun. You see, I got an hour and a half drive into work to go to the gym. So trust me, if I didn't, I wouldn't even pay attention to stupidity. But I got some time, and I haven't vented on my channel in a little while, so I'm really just having fun. Because dudes is stupid. I mean, really, you are so desperate to try to have something on me that you'll just say any goddamn thing. Let me tell y'all something. I know niggas get mad when I say this. I'm gonna say it anyway. Y'all get mad when I talk like this, but I'm gonna talk my shit. My nigga, I've been in this truth 30 fucking years, niggas. I'm gonna say it again. I've been in this truth 30 fucking years, niggas. And my reputation and my name is stellar. You heard? You ain't got nothing on me, niggas. Try again. I don't know that nigga. I don't know him. You sound stupid. Bring us talking about something on your channel you ain't even got proof of. There's not even two witnesses. You niggas is so dumb and so desperate to just talk. You want a nigga's attention so fucking bad. You're like, well, I don't know if he gonna respond. Yeah, I'm gonna respond only because I got time to drive. Nigga, this is all you gonna get. You get nothing else. I don't fuck with you niggas. Hey, sister Salakia, if this is too much for some of y'all can go ahead and click off the video. I'm just having a good time. This is how you gotta do certain people. Because they don't understand nothing else. These guys had a dude on the channel that comes up there and says some random shit at a Passover that you yourself was at too. Did you see this happening, Quanath? Did you see this happening? Where did you see it? You saw me go out in the parking lot and have a conversation with somebody. Did you see that? Because I don't remember that at all. I don't know that dude. I didn't invite that dude. There was at least six camps at this Passover, and all these camps were inviting people to the Passover. I know who I invited. Everybody that I invited, I know. Everybody that was affiliated with my camp, I know. I don't know that dude. What in the blue blazes is you niggas talking about? Huh? That was the dumbest shit ever. And these guys had him on his channel like they had some. Well, we gonna find something on this guy, nigga. I got 30 fucking years of this truth. You don't have nothing, nigga. I know how to carry myself. My reputation is stellar. Period. No adultery, no robbery, none of that shit that you niggas is trying to talk about. I pride myself on my reputation. The Bible says a man's name, I'm paraphrasing right now because I'm driving, is above gold. A good name is above gold. I take that serious. You dig? So I make sure I don't give a damn what nobody else did. I can't control what nobody else in this truth over those 30 years I've been in the truth did. But I can control what I did. And my name and reputation is stellar. I'm going to keep saying it because you niggas don't like that. So you are so desperate that you got to go and try to find something. And then you don't even investigate what the fuck it is that you're talking about. That's why you start the video off talking about something about Baltimore. Because you're stupid. That's why. That's why. And I said what I said. And I said what I said. Because you're stupid. That's why. Yeah, it's crazy to me that dudes would do that. Yo, like I woke up, I had to tell son, I'm like, it's because these niggas don't probably have no damn father. That's why. That's why. I really can't see nothing else. Because me personally, before I get online and say anything, I'm gonna ask some questions like, yo, dude, do you got proof that this conversation took place? How you know the brother? Do you got proof that he invited you to the Passover? Because here it is that you had 5 different camps that was at Passover. You had a bunch of different brothers that was on the platform teaching, and only my name comes up. But here's the funny thing: I don't know you. You got proof I invited you to this Passover? Because there was a ton of people that was there that I didn't even know. Why you guys think that I don't even promote my Passovers like I used to? Because I need a little bit of control over who's there. I didn't even know this guy. I don't even really have no proof that he was even at this Passover. How about that? Now, I didn't watch the whole video. Did he show proof that he was even at this Passover? And if he was at this Passover, Quinaf, why don't you remember him? Because you was there too, nigga. I'm going to say it again. You was there too. Do you remember him, Quinaf? And if you say no, how in the fuck you know I remember this nigga? Huh? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it one more time. You was at this Passover too, Quinaf. If you don't remember him, how in the fuck do you know that I remember this nigga? I don't know that nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, sisters, like I said, Salakia, you listen, I don't talk to Israelites this, but I talk to niggas like this. I talk to niggas like this in the world, and I'm talking to niggas like this now. Because sometimes this is all niggas know. You got proof? This is, and y'all know y'all brother priest Danyaahla. I know that my family always forgive me when I fly off the handle a little bit, because y'all know I really don't get down like that. Y'all know when I get down like this is a reason, right? Y'all know that. These dudes are crazy. What I would have done is I would have said, you know what? I don't know if that's happened. Let me not put this on my channel and talk about it and do 2.5 hours on it. And I'm not really sure this happened. That's what I would have said. I would have said, I was at this Passover too, and I don't remember this guy. How do I know that Danyaahla remembers this guy? That's what I would have done. But niggas, I don't know, the synapses in their brains I don't know, because it's like it's crazy to me. So, hey family, I'm really doing this for those of y'all that was texting me and in my inbox. Like, this stuff is Salakia, y'all. My bad. I have this one of these cell phone things that goes on your rearview mirror, and when I hit a pothole or something, sometimes it moves a little bit. So Salakia on that, but it's not really important. It's not really important what y'all seeing, more so than what I'm saying. I know it's a little bumpy, but this is about the only amount of attention I'm really even gonna get these guys. These dudes, it's sad as a man. I'm speaking as a man now. It's sad that dudes be so desperate. This is nothing but desperation. That's all that is. It's nothing but desperation. That you would seek to try to find something. It's not something that you found or you came across. It's something that you heard somebody say. And you don't even do the research to make sure. Yeah, I know. Hey, piece aside. I know about that guy, right? I know about that guy. That guy, now, you guys have been saying for years that Gad is a bug out, right? That's what you guys have been saying. And he gets emotional when you guys say it. But, dude, you have to be a bug out because you're supposed to, if you're a judge, you're supposed to, if somebody makes an accusation, you're supposed to ask that person for evidence, for proof. And then the person that's being accused, you're supposed to go and get their side of the story, right? Is that not what the Most High told Moses? You hear the great and the small. You hear the mouth of both witnesses. Is that not what you're supposed to do? But when you are a bug out, you don't do that, right? Now, I've never called that man outside of his name, but you allow the person to come on your channel and start talking and saying things without evidence. I mean, what else can you be? What else can I call you? What else can I call you? I'm gonna tell you what's going on, Hassan. Since you're there, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Since I'm still cool with you guys, some dudes got a problem with that. So I was at y'all Passover, right? And I was down in Atlanta, and I hooked up with you brothers. And so brothers been having stuff online to say about that, like I give a fuck. Listen, let me tell all of you Israelites something. I'm talking to the Israelites right now. All you Israelites something from whatever camp you from. I don't give a shit. Let me slow it down. I don't give a shit about your opinion about me. Do y'all hear me? I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't give a shit about your opinion about me or what I do. Did you call me in this truth? Did you call me in this truth or the Most High call me? So if you didn't call me, who gives a shit what you think? And I'm talking to a few people and a few camps. Who gives a shit? You cannot endure what I endured in this truth for as long as I have. What the fuck I give a shit about what you say or you think? I tell people all the time, the only time that you care about what somebody thinks, you have to respect them first. That's how I'm cut. The only people whose opinions that bother me, I have to respect you first. So if you're not even sure if I respect you, what the hell do you think I care about what you think for? You got to first make sure that I respect you. Then you can make your comment because, of course, then I'll care. But most of you dudes, I don't respect you. I don't. I don't know you. And the ones of you I do know, you haven't earned my respect. It is what it is. It is what it is, Assad. So these dudes is upset that I'm still affiliated with you brothers because brothers have tried to destroy yourself and Gorilla Hebrew and other brothers for a long time now. They try to destroy you. And they've been unsuccessful. Because the more that they come against you, brothers, is the more the Most High elevates you, brothers, and the more that you brothers grow. And brothers be straight up jealous like a woman. That's what it is. I don't normally speak on y'all situation. You know, you and Alazar and Deacon know I talk to y'all directly. I don't talk online. But I'm talking now. I know exactly why this happened. These dudes is mad. They in their feelings. Because somebody like me, who is respected, and I'm gonna say it again, somebody like me who has a stellar name in its truth and is respected, they don't like the fact that I still mess with you young brothers. Because I'm supposed to be like other older brothers and be a hater, but I'm not. You feel me? I'm not a hater. So they mad. So these niggas make up some fake scenario and bring somebody on their channel I don't know, I've never seen, and come up with a fake story. They don't even follow what the Bible says about having proof. They don't follow what the Bible says about hearing both sides. They don't do that. They just hear somebody say some crazy off-the-wall stuff and just run with it. And then you have another Negro that brings the crap on his channel and talks about it too, because these guys are crazy. That's what I don't know whether to laugh or what. These guys are crazy. You got some explaining to you to do. Well, this is my explanation. This is all you get. I don't know that nigga. That's my explanation. And my explanation is, you was at that Passover too, nigga. Did you see him there? I don't know him. Did you see him there? Because you was there too. Did you see him? When did this happen? What time, Quinaf? You was there. What time? Huh? Who invited him? Does he have proof that I invited him? Because my camp was there, and I know everybody in my camp. Men, women, and children. I know everybody in my camp. There were other camps there as well, was there not? There was like 5 other camps there. Who invited him? He said he was invited. Nigga, who invited you? I didn't. I don't know you. See what I'm saying? These guys are crazy. Oh, yeah, you got some explaining to do. These guys are crazy. You guys are, you know what it is? Not only are you guys crazy, you desperate too. You desperate too. Hey, my man, Gad, listen, my man, right? You another nigga that's desperate for attention as well. I see you in the chat. You another nigga that's desperate for attention as well. You're desperate. Let me tell you something. Let me be very clear. You said something about me talking about some gangster in somebody's inbox. I don't talk to nobody. Again, let me say it one more time because this shit bothers you niggas. I'm a coward, but my nigga, you live in Seattle, and you got to prove. Listen, let me tell you something. This is how I know, nigga, that you talk a lot of stuff, but you're not really cut from that cloth. You can't call a man a coward unless you prove it. You don't call somebody a coward online. Do you got some evidence that I'm a coward? Did you test that? Did you test it yourself? I don't know you, nigga. You live halfway across the country. I don't know you. You've never seen me in person. But I'll tell you what. When you do, you could test that theory. How about that? Test it and see if it's true. Test it and see if it's true. Because you got a penchant for calling people you never met a coward. I'd love for you to prove that. That's what I would love. I'd love for you to prove it, my nigga. Now, these guys is crazy. These guys are crazy. Now he says that I was talking apparently gangster in somebody's inbox. That's not. Listen, my nigga, I have a stellar reputation. I never jump in somebody's inbox and talk gangster. You're crazy. Prove that I started a conversation with somebody and was talking gangster. You can't prove that. Now, if I was talking gangster, you know what that means? That means that person came in my inbox and was talking to me first, probably somebody I don't know, and I told them the same thing I'm telling you, nigga, prove it. Test that theory. Test it. If that happened, that was me responding to somebody. You can't prove I started that conversation because I don't act like that. I don't act like that. I don't start nothing, but I'll finish it though. I don't start nothing, but I'll finish it though. See, the wrong person to fuck with is a person that's quiet. Y'all probably see I got a humble spirit and I'm quiet. Those are the worst people to fuck with. Ain't nobody ever tell you that? Y'all see how humble I be? Nobody ever told you that? You guys are fucking crazy, man. And I'm leaving this video up. I ain't taking it down. Anybody that's offended, that's your problem. I know I'm using a lot of 4-letter expletives, but that's how you talk to niggas. King David, the Bible says that when they looked upon him, he was meek. And King David was a freaking warrior. I'm quiet. I don't say much. I don't say much. I don't say much. Those are the wrong people to fuck with. You dudes are crazy. Now you want to talk about something else because you look like a damn idiot because you can't even prove I know that nigga or met that nigga. You can't even prove it. And the very same Passover that nigga talk about, Quinath was at that Passover too, and your dumbass was on the show. Quinath was there too. Did he tell you that? Did he see this going down? And why in the fuck did it take 5 years for it to come out? Because you niggas is lying, that's why. That's why. Try again, my nigga. My reputation in Israel is stellar. I don't got no dirt on my name, nigga. You guys are crazy. I ain't robbed from nobody. I ain't steal from nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas with these new reprobate doctrines. Every last one of you niggas that got a reprobate doctrine, what do? I just stop talking to you. What in the fuck do I go around making threats to people all the time? You guys sound stupid. You guys testify on your own channels that when y'all guys come with these reprobate doctrines, I don't even talk to you. I don't even talk to you. Now you got a new story. Oh, they're mad because we have a new. No, I'm not. I don't give a shit. The Bible says in Romans 16:17, mark them that have division, that cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine, and avoid them. That's what I do. That's scripture. I don't come up to you. I don't argue with you. I don't talk to you. None of that shit. You niggas is lying. You niggas is lying. You niggas is lying. What it is you niggas is desperate and want attention. So I'm giving you your little attention this morning. It's all you get. Now you go ahead and make 100 videos, Gad, and try to, well, this nigga, listen to what I'm telling you. I haven't seen all the people that you call cowards. I haven't seen you prove it yet. You're in Seattle, my nigga. You're in Seattle. When are you gonna prove that somebody's a coward in person? When are you gonna do that? That's what I want to know. Test the theory. Test it. Tell you, man. Like I'm tell you, man. See, a lot of you online niggas. Let me tell you about online niggas. Let me tell you about online niggas, right? You got this clown. Let me. I'm talking my shit this morning. I got time. I got time. I'm talking my shit this morning. I got no. I'm talking about. You said I'm a coward, nigga. I'm not asking the fucking. And you didn't punk no Hakah either. You did not punk no Hakah. Where's the proof? I don't believe you because you just lied and you done brought a nigga on your channel that I don't fucking know. You can't prove I know this nigga. Even if he was at the Passover, Quanaf was there too. I want you to prove that I know this nigga. Prove it. So now you talk about Hakah. Prove it. I don't believe you, nigga. I don't believe you. 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 If you that gullible to bring somebody on your channel to talk about me at a Passover, there was a ton of people, and he gave you absolutely no proof that he knows me or that I had a conversation with him. If you're that stupid to bring him on your channel and lie like that, why should I believe you about Hakah? Huh? Why? My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. I always forget, man. There's a drop zone when I'm driving to work. There's a drop zone. I'm gonna continue to talk my stuff for those of y'all that are still here. For those that fell out because my signal dropped, it's all good. Let me talk to y'all about online niggas. These niggas that be online and tough. Let me talk to you about these niggas, right? And show y'all how it goes down. So you have this guy named Brother Polite. He walks around with like what 4 security guards, at least back in the days he did. And he's the Crip master, right? Talking all this stuff before Kevin on trial, what he's gonna do, all this other stuff, right? He was talking all this other stuff. Yeah, I know, Gad. I'm not because you tested it, right? You tested it. You a clown, nigga. Like I said, I'm gonna tell the family a story about Negroes like you, Gad. I'm gonna tell about the story about niggas like you. So, you had this guy named Brother Polite. Brother Polite was talking all this stuff. How tough he was. He had 4 security guards. He was the Crip master, all that. Do y'all know what happened when I see him Polite in person at Cameron trial? He wanted to shake my hand. He wanted to take a picture. Oh, you mad, cool, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That's what happened. That's what happened. Now, let me give you another online nigga, right? Let's talk about Shaka Amos. Y'all see how big Shaka is? Y'all see how much shit that Shaka talks about, right? You see that shit? When I met Shaka in person, you know what the first, listen, it's on camera on Sunday this channel. I can go get it. You know what the first thing Shaka talks about? How big my shoulders are. You know why? You know why? Because all that shit online was different. But when you see me in person, now you're saying to yourself, maybe I could take this nigga, but maybe I can't. Because if he got hands to match them fucking shoulders, I'm in trouble. That's what that nigga said. So when it comes to guys like you, I gotta laugh. You ain't nigga, you live in Seattle in your mother's basement. Come on, my nigga. Come on. You can tell me what I'm not, but bring me somebody that proved it though. How about you do that? 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 I met niggas like you. Shaka and Polite is just like you, my nigga, but when they met me, it was a different story. It's a different story. Because now you're looking at a man in his face and you're realizing, maybe I can take this nigga, but maybe I can't. Because if them hands match them shoulders, I might be in trouble. You know what I'm talking about? That's the first thing everybody know. That's the first thing everybody. I was at, as Hassan is there. Listen, that's the first thing everybody sees when they meet me. Is like that. It's like, damn, you look at your shoulder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't tell that shit online, but yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. You guys are crazy, man. Now you're talking some dumb shit about Clubhouse. I don't talk to nobody on Clubhouse unless they talk to me first. See one thing about me is I'm consistent. You niggas can make up whatever story you want to make, whatever you guys want to say. Here's the thing. I don't talk to nobody that don't talk to me first. I don't do that. That's my reputation. So whatever I say is in response to something somebody said to me. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't. I don't. I don't know you cats. I don't care what you cats are doing. I don't care what you guys are talking about. You guys are not a blip on my radar, but you guys sit around apparently and are worried about what I'm saying or doing and who I'm hanging with. you say, listen, what I do on Clubhouse, again, this goes to show you the simplicity of this guy, right? He's talking about something I said on Clubhouse. Well, the only person that I got into it with on Clubhouse is, I ain't even gonna call his name. And that's because this guy is the same as you. I told a guy come in my inbox and say what he was saying. He didn't do it. You know what I'm talking about? You guys are funny as shit, man. You guys are funny as shit. Funny as hell. Funny as hell. None of that stuff will go down in person. That's why I don't believe you guys. You guys are, first of all, most of you guys probably didn't even have a father. I'm telling you, you guys didn't even have a father. You just mad because you brought somebody on your channel and you can't even prove that I know that nigga. Then you went on Quinaf's channel and Quinaf was at the same Passover I was at. How do I know Quinaf didn't invite that nigga? How about that? How do I know Quinaf didn't invite that nigga? How do you know Quinaf didn't invite that nigga? He said he was invited. Does he have proof that I invited him? This is the stupidity of dudes. And you want to say somebody's not a man of the Lord? Where do you do judgment like this? Where do you make a video without bringing the other person on? Look at the way I'm acting. I'm mocking you. That's what I'm doing. I'm not acting nothing. I got time. I'm driving, my nigga. You think you would get this much time if I wasn't driving? Whenever I ever even entertained you? Whenever I even really talked to you like that? You're crazy. I'm doing this because I got time and and I'm entertaining people. That's all. I don't give a shit about you. You did some video talking to somebody about me. I wasn't even thinking about you. To me, how I'm acting. I'm laughing at you. Because you brought somebody on your channel and what they said they can't even prove. That's the funny shit. Then you go on somebody else's channel that was also at that same Passover that can't prove it either. That's crazy. That's crazy. So now you're gonna go and try to find something else, right? Hey, I already know how it does because I see you do it to everybody. Hey, look at the way he's standing. See, I told you. I told you. You're gonna try to find something else because now you look stupid with it. You can't even run with this no more. The dumb shit you just said, you can't even run with it no more. So now you're gonna go and try to find. Hey, you see the way he's standing right there? Do you see his hands right there? You're gonna try to find something because really and truly you are a bug out. You are. You are. See, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I never said nothing to you. I never said anything to you. Nothing. I stayed out of your beef with Sakari. I said nothing. Nothing whatsoever. But you, just like Quinaf, are one of those dudes that you want attention. That's all it is. You guys want to say that everybody that came from One West did this. My nigga, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to keep saying it. I've been in this truth 30 years. You don't got nothing, nigga. You got nothing. You want to. It'd be so great to be like, yes, they all stole money. They all committed adultery. They all did, but you got nothing, nigga. My name is Stellar. Nigga. Oh, I got something coming. You have nothing. You have nothing. Nothing that you can tangibly prove because I don't know you. That's what I mean when I say you got nothing. You got nothing that you can prove. Nothing. That's why I talk my shit when it comes to this. I live my life making sure my name was clean. I've prided myself on making sure my name was clean. So I could talk my shit when it comes to this. I could do that. I could do that. That's why I'm doing it. Anything you say is a lie and you can't prove it. And it's a shame. Hey, by the way, family, you get the likes up too. That's another thing. I'm giving y'all some content. It's been a minute. I haven't done a road rage. Well, this is a real road rage. Most of the time, when I do road rage, I kind of just talk to y'all and give y'all a little bit of history and talk about current events, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But this morning, I woke up with that fire because I feel good. I got a good night's sleep. I'm on my way right now to the gym. I'm a little late, actually. But I'm on my way right now to the gym. I feel good. I'm on people's minds who I don't care about, which is funny. So even though I'm yelling, I'm actually laughing because this shit is funny to me. I'm actually enjoying myself, believe it or not. I enjoy stuff like this, believe it or not. Because I sit down and say to myself, damn, I'm on dudes' minds like that. I'm over here minding my business, doing the work, don't give a shit about nobody. I don't care about no other camp. I don't talk about no other camps. I don't care. But I'm apparently on brothers' minds. And then other brothers who are also mad for whatever reason they mad, they got to jump on a bandwagon and try to. They're so excited to finally. It goes to show you, family. I want you guys to think about this. It goes to show you, right? They can't. They don't have nothing, right? So they finally thought they had something. I finally got something on them. This shit is funny as hell. Nope, you don't have nothing. Sorry. Sigh. This shit is crazy, man. You don't got nothing. And this is a lesson for you younger brothers and you sisters that are coming into this truth, whatever time you brothers and sisters been in here. Your name is extremely important. The Bible tells you that. I believe it's Proverbs 26 and 1. I might be a little off, but I believe it's Proverbs 26 and 1. Just make sure, brother, that you brothers and sisters, that you guard your name. Your name is what you have, right? So I did a lesson on this past Sunday in my class about the coats of arms, right? And the standards, right? So when you're going to read the book of Numbers chapter 1, it speaks about the ensigns and the standards of your fathers, which eventually translated into the coats of arms and everything of the Middle Ages. When somebody saw your coat of arms in the Middle Ages, the symbols that were emblazoned on your coat of arms and everything, that said everything about you. You and your family, that was your name. Your name was everything. Your name was everything, right? So you lived and died and prided yourself on your name. That's the way our forefathers lived. In ancient biblical times, and even in more recent times during the Middle Ages, your name was everything. And you didn't allow nobody to besmirch your name or nothing. So this is a lesson to you brothers and sisters that are listening right now. Guard your name in this truth. Guard your name. Make sure you carry yourself a certain way. So that because there's always somebody or some people that will try to besmirch your name. That's always going to happen. That's a part of it. That's why I'm not pressed on this. That will always happen. But if you live your life a certain way and carry yourself a certain way, it won't stick. Y'all got it? It won't stick. There's a lot of people that was back at One West that did a lot of shit. I'm not one of them. I'm not. That's why you've never heard nothing on my name. Some people are trying right now, but notice what they're trying to do, because it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. So as long as you carry yourself a certain way, you'll be good to go. Hey, Shalom King, what's going on? All praises to the Most High. I know some of y'all are just coming in, y'all wondering what's happening. It ain't even that serious, y'all. Like, I'm really, literally, as y'all can see, I'm just driving into work. It ain't even that serious. You know what I'm talking about? But when I woke up and I saw those messages, I laughed. I said, okay, I got something to do. Normally, I'll sit in my car and I'll listen to some music, or I'll listen to some, I'll check out other brothers teaching, whatever. That's what I normally do. I kind of moved away from doing these road rages for a while, whatever. Like, I've been mostly, hopefully y'all can hear me because there's a truck right next to me. I've been mostly focusing internally on my camp, right? Because the Israelite community is, for lack of a better word, it's a mess. Hey, Shalom Deacon, what's going on, my man? Shalom Deacon, what's going on, man? What's going on, King? My apologies, bro. I'll be sure to send you the class links going forward. My apologies, King. Sometimes on Sundays I'll be so pressed. Sometimes on Sundays I'll be so pressed and be so much going on that sometimes I forget to send you the link. My apologies. So hopefully everything is well. Shout out to my man, Deacon Tawab Amon. That's a good brother. That's a solid brother. From the Saints of Christ camp down in Virginia. That's a solid brother, man. A solid brother. From day one that I met this brother, he's been solid. And he's doing, and those brothers are doing a great work down in Virginia, by the way. So make sure if y'all get a chance, y'all check out Deacon Tawab Amon from the Saints of Christ camp down in Virginia. Good brothers, man. All praise to the Most High. The Most High done put my man in a position of leadership he wasn't ready for, but that's the way it goes, right? That's how it goes. You go back and you look at some of our forefathers. Some of our forefathers did not want to be leaders either. Moses didn't really. He wasn't looking for it. There was one of the judges, I forget which one off the top of my head right now, that he wasn't looking for it either. There's quite a few of our forefathers that wasn't looking for it, but sometimes it just falls into your lap, whether you want it or not. And the Most High gonna force you to do it, whether you want to or not, right? So yeah, outside of that family, I think I said what I needed to say. I'm not gonna, proverbially beat a dead horse. Like, it doesn't even make sense to do that at this point. Uh, my whole thing is with anything, right? Anytime somebody says something about you, they gotta prove it. The burden of proof is on the person that's making the accusation. Like, you have to have real proof, not hearsay. Like, not I heard. This person said. What type of judgment is that? That's why the Most High can't say. That's why everybody can't judge matters. You can't. Because in order to judge a matter, first thing you have to do is you have to know how to judge a matter. There's a prescribed way in the scriptures to judge a matter, whether it be true or not. Hey, Tawab, somebody in the chat is asking for you guys YouTube page. So drop the link for your YouTube page. I'm driving so I can't do it for them. But y'all could drop the link for the Saints page in the link. That'd be great, Tawab, if you could. But yeah, there's a prescribed matter in the scripture for judging matters. There's a way to do it. Moses was very clear about that. Even Jesus, the son of Sirach in the Apocrypha, tells you about hearing both sides. Like, that's how you judge a matter. But if you notice, and it's to our shame, in the Israelite community, that doesn't happen. It does not happen. Anytime something arises or somebody says something, people jump the gun. I watch it happen over and over in the Israelite community, over and over and over again. People jump the gun and get trigger happy, for lack of a better word, and it really be out of hatred. because you want to believe something. You don't care about the facts. You don't care if it was true or not. Just the accusation is good enough for you. I hear you. That's wonderful, but that's not how you judge the matter according to the scriptures. That's not how you do it. So, like, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna get down in the mud with these. I don't care. That's what be killing me with these dudes, right? So I was on Clubhouse the other day, right? Real quick, and I'm gonna change the subject. I was on Clubhouse the other day, right? I was on a stage, and it was another Negro, a completely different Negro, who also I'm not gonna mention his name because he ain't here, and I really it's another nigga I don't care about. And I was on mute for like an hour. All I was doing was just listening. I wasn't saying anything. But this dude also was so desperate for my attention that he unmuted me and started talking. Hey, you need to do it, and I had to kindly and politely dismiss him. Like, my man, you're not a blip on my radar. I don't care about you. I don't care what you think. I don't respect you. So whatever you're saying doesn't affect me because I don't respect you. That's why respect is so important. That's why. Because people that actually are watching and paying attention, they mark my footsteps. They watch how I carry myself all the time, and they'll know that when somebody says some bullshit, they're gonna recognize it as bullshit right off top. Like, nah, I check that brother out. Nah, that's some bullshit. That's why I don't be worrying about the dumb stuff. I don't. So outside of that family, what's going on, man? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I definitely appreciate. Believe it or not, this might sound strange. I appreciate this though, man, because it gave me something to do. Because I do the same thing every morning when I'm driving in. So this actually gave me something else to do. That's all. I'm right back on message. I'm right back on code. Hey, this shit is funny to me, man. It's funny, but it's sad. It's sad when people that you don't care about, you don't think about, is worried about you. As a man, I pray to the Most High. I never have that spirit. I never have the spirit to care about what somebody's doing or somebody's saying uh, that ain't messing with me. If you don't mess with me, you don't like me, you don't talk to me, I hope I never have the spirit to be worried about what you're doing. Because that's a hell of a spirit to have as a man. Like, damn, this nigga don't care nothing about me. It was even said in the video yesterday. He's like, yo, I know he's hard to get a hold of. Yeah, you damn right. I don't fuck with niggas. When I fuck with niggas, you gonna know. You gonna know. I was that way in the world too. These niggas know I don't give a fuck about them or what they think, what they care, what they say. They know. The spirit gets on them. They have to testify to that. Anyway, what's going on, world? Crazy world that we live in right now. So let's see. I'm sitting back here going slow behind this damn 18 wheeler and stuff like that, talking to y'all. I got distracted. Uh, what you guys think about what's going on with this Will and Jada thing that's going on? I have a question for y'all. Y'all can put it in the comment section. Um, what do you guys think that they're trying to distract us from? Because this whole Will and Jada thing is a distraction. That's what I was telling people yesterday. It's a distraction. I'll tell you why I say that, right? Everybody knows what's happening in Ukraine, right? We all see that. That's the obvious. But the not so obvious, family, is that did you guys hear that Joe Biden kind of sort of in a underhanded way was talking about these food shortages that we all see? I know my family is you guys are circumspect, you guys are astute. I know that the audience that watches this channel, you guys pay attention to what's happening. Do your supermarket shelves look the same as they did 2 years ago? Are they as full, as stocked? The answer is no. Are they distracting us from that? Gasoline prices are high, which raises the price of everything else: food, home supplies, anything that you can name. The price of it is up because the price of gasoline is up. So the cost to transport it from point A to point B using diesel fuel has gone up. So the manufacturers and the companies that transport the stuff are charging more to these stores like Walmart and the supermarkets, etc. So everything is costing more. Are they trying to distract us from that? Then we have also President Biden talking about a possible cyber attack. Have you guys been paying attention to that? A cyber attack, and there's another attack that's a step above a cyber attack. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it at the moment, but you guys do realize that would be the perfect cover for them to reset the internet, right? Because there's way too much information on the internet, and even more importantly than there being too much information on the internet is really the vehicle that caused this truth to explode, to proliferate, and to spread at the rate that it has. It's because of the internet. So a cyber attack would be the perfect opportunity, the perfect cloak for them to reset the internet, because we keep hearing about this great reset. I know I'm not the only person that's been hearing about that. This is the perfect opportunity. So what I've been saying to people is that these media distractions with these celebrities who are nothing but puppets anyway, because Will Smith is nothing but a damn boule any goddamn way, right? Chris Rock too. It's just a distraction, right, bro? The Most High strengthens. That's a powerful point. I've been talking about that on this channel. See, I use my channel for the most part, with the exception of today. I use my channel to teach. To hell with the bullshit. I did a video at least 3 to 4 years ago about something in China called Sesame Credit, right? Well, your credit score is not just based on your finances, but it's also based on your compliance and obedience to the government. That ties into your credit score in China. If you cross the street at the crosswalks and not in the middle, your credit score goes up in China. If you say nice things about the government, your credit score goes up in China. It's not just based solely on finances. They want to bring that system here. A cyber attack would be the perfect cloak for them to do that. And so you have to ask yourself, when you see these celebrities, these boulets, doing certain things on a public stage at an award show that nobody gives a damn about no more, the goodness gracious Oscar award. Who gives a damn about the Oscar awards anymore? Even the mainstream media is telling you that nobody even cared about that or knew about that damn award show. Nobody watches the Oscars or the Grammys no more. The ratings are in the toilet. But everybody's talking about this. Everybody's talking about this because it brings views and attention. That's the point. There's always usually a distraction. If you understand the way that this government works, right? I believe it was Henry Kissinger. You guys, like I said, the audience that watches this channel, y'all are very intelligent, so y'all could always feel free to jump in and let me know if I say something wrong. But I believe it was Henry Kissinger. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. That said, you never waste a good crisis. You never waste a good crisis, right? A lot of the nefarious legislation that they pass in Congress is usually attached to some sort of uh, tragedy or chaos or something that happens, right? Like, for instance, let's use 9/11 for an example. There was a lot of nefarious legislation that they attached to these bills. So the way it works is this, right? Something will happen and they'll try to pass a House resolution or a bill in a Senate or whatever have you, right? And then they'll attach a whole bunch of other resolutions to that particular bill. So let's say that I was a senator and I'm seeing all this other. Now, the bill itself may be okay, right? But there's all these other bills that's attached to it, but I have to vote up or down, yay or nay, yes or no, to the whole thing. So I vote no, right? What they'll do is they'll focus on the fact that I voted against the good legislation and not tell you the reason why I voted against it, because you have all this other nefarious, evil stuff that's attached to it. And all you could do is vote yes or no, up or down. That's what Esau does. I know it's boring as hell, but if you ever get an opportunity, there's a channel on cable called C-SPAN. There's a channel on cable called C-SPAN, right? Where you can actually watch the debates in Congress between Congress people where they're talking about bills. And a lot of times that's where these things come out. But nobody watches C-SPAN. God damn it, I don't even watch C-SPAN like that. So sometimes, they be arguing about, yeah, the bill is good, but you have all this other stuff attached to it that's not good. That's what they do. So they never waste a good crisis. So trust me, whatever's going on with Ukraine, all this other stuff, there's other things that they have in play or in plan that they're going to try to do to bring in an institute, and they're going to use this Ukraine crisis and other things that's happening as the shield. That's what they do. But I'm not talking about those of us Israelites in the truth, but we as a people in general, a lot of times are distracted because of what happened with Chris Rock and Will Smith. We get distracted with little stuff like that we're not paying attention. That's what winds up happening, unfortunately, right? So I just wanted to know. I seen some of you. I'm driving, so I peek over every now and I see some of you guys are saying they're distracting us from war and different things like that. It's a whole lot of stuff. It'll become more evident as time goes on what it is they're trying to distract us from. But there's definitely other things happening that they're going to use this as an opportunity to institute. Now, I'm not saying per se that this cyber attack is going to happen today, tomorrow, next week, next month, but most certainly we know that they've been looking for an opportunity to reset the internet. The internet, I believe there's a video of one of the Rockefellers online basically saying, I believe it's David Rockefeller. I'm not sure which one it is. Let me not even. But basically, what he said was one of the worst things they ever did was create the internet. That was one of the worst things they ever did. I have to agree. And when I say I agree, it's not bad for us, but it was bad for them. I was in this truth before the internet was what it is today. And while there were Israelites and even schools and camps in different states, there's schools and camps in all 50 states now. It was not like that back in the days. It was not. There's schools and camps all over the world. It was not like that back in the days. That's a fact. It was still very, for the most part, localized and more importantly, marginalized back in the day. I'm talking about even the 90s, which is not that long ago. The truth was very marginalized. There were a few instances, such as when brothers got on talk shows and stuff like that, that brothers were able to get the truth out to a wider audience, but for the most part, it was marginalized. The best chance that you had to get the truth out to a lot of people was going on to public access TV, which was what we all had before we had YouTube. Yeah, public access TV, right? But the internet, specifically YouTube, and now Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok, for God's sakes, everybody is running across the Israelite information. Celebrities and people are running across the Israelite information. So now the truth is proliferating because of the internet. So trust me, whatever reason they might give you why they want to get rid of the internet, the Israelites are the real reason. We're the real reason, no matter what they say, because that's how this truth proliferated. See that YouTube thing, man? That was a heavy thing, man. And then the way YouTube worked. Now they don't went in and they made a lot of changes to the algorithm on YouTube, but the way the YouTube worked originally, right? It still works this way, but it's a lot different than it used to be. And what I'm saying is that recommended video thing that was horrible. That was a hellified thing for them, man. Do you know how many people I've come into that says that they were on YouTube and they were watching something else, and an Israelite video was the video that they recommended. YouTube, the algorithm did this, would recommend an Israelite video. At the time, they was in the world, knew nothing about the Israelites, wasn't even thinking about it. And they watched the video on YouTube, and then YouTube recommended the Israelite video, and they clicked the link for shits and giggles, right? Just to see what it was about. And now they're in the truth. Oh shit. You see the way the Most High works? You guys see the way the Most High works? So this internet thing has definitely been one of those things that was definitely contributed to their downfall. So they want to see it go away. So that's how I'm thinking when I hear Biden talking about cyber attacks. I'm like, see, I'm reading between the lines, right? I'm reading into what he's saying. I'm not listening to what he's saying. I'm listening to what he's not saying by what he's saying. Does that make sense? I'm listening to what he's insinuating by saying what he's saying. Cyber attack, cyber attack, cyber attack. Yeah, we got to get rid of this internet. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. It's too much truth on this internet, man. We know all about you, your sons. We done seen all your old speeches. You know what I'm saying? In your early days when you were younger, we done seen it all, man. The internet remembers everything. I see people bringing back all types of videos from this guy back in the freaking 90s, man. When he was making all types of speeches on the floor of Congress, man. And they're bringing that stuff back that they want you to forget about. The internet does that. YouTube does that. They don't like that, right? So YouTube tries to scrub and get rid of a lot of information, but then you have other websites that pop up, right? Where people are going over to those websites and putting the videos back up. And so they just want to get rid of it. We see what's happening. It's clear. But all praise to the Most High. So listen, y'all, I'm about, I want to say like 10 minutes away from the gym or whatever. So y'all know how I do usually before I sign off. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, you guys can put it in the chat real quick. I'm going to peek over there if I see something. And we can talk about it really quickly before I get there, because when I get there, I got to jump in. Usually it opens at 5 o'clock. I'm usually one of the first people there. I'm a little disappointed because today is leg day, right? So in order to be able to have access to the squat machine, or the squat rack, I should say, you got to be one of the first people there in the morning, or else you ain't getting that. And it's 5:26 now, so it's a wrap for me for that. I would love to sit some of these niggas under some of. I would love to do leg day with some of these tough talking niggas, because your legs are your foundation for everything. Your legs are your foundation for everything, right? I would love to do leg day with some of these guys that got all the stuff to say. I would love to. See, nobody want. It's crazy. I would love to. I would love to see the expression on their face when we do legs, and I would go easy. Man, listen. Man, listen. So what? Y'all, nobody has nothing they want to talk about. Everybody quiet. See, some of y'all like when y'all see me go in and talk spicy. I know y'all. Some of y'all like that. It's all good. All praises. All praises. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something since y'all not talking until I get to the gym. I'm gonna tell you, brothers and sisters, something. I'm gonna give you, brothers and sisters, some sound advice, right? In this truth, yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's always been like I'm telling you. That's the first comment everybody makes when they see me is that about my shoulders. That's the first thing everybody says. It's like my dominant body part. I don't really do shoulders. I don't because it's my dominant. Like everybody has a dominant body part that you don't have to work on. Some people it's their arms. Some people it's their chest. Some people it's their whatever. Everybody has like a dominant body part that when you look at them, it's the first thing that stands out to you about that person. Mine is my shoulders. I might do shoulders. I'm not even exaggerating. I might do shoulders like once a month. I don't do them because I do a lot of chest and I do a lot of calisthenics, a lot of dips, a lot of push-ups, so forth and so on. And even that, so I really don't do shoulders like that because I'm trying to catch up on what they call the other lagging body parts. Like I'm really strong with my legs. Like, listen, y'all see the videos, but I can repost them if you need to see them. What I'm doing with legs. I could do almost 1,000 pounds on a leg press. Almost. Not quite yet, but almost. But my legs don't develop like that, even though they're strong, right? I can squat 3 plates on each side on a squat rack without the Smith machine, without the help, without a spot. All right, I can do that. But for some reason, they don't develop the way my shoulders do. It is what it is. Now I done lost my train of thought. Okay, I'm only responding to the comment that somebody made. So let me go back to what I was saying. In this truth, right? You have to pace yourself, right? And you have to learn to be long suffering with your people. Even though I might every now and then come on and say some things, I'm long suffering with my people, right? And I also understand the condition and the curses that's on my people too. What a lot of people don't understand, because I don't really say it much, I've said it a few times, is that you can't judge a man's countenance. I mean, you can't judge a man by his countenance. Just because I come across humble, a lot of people don't understand where I come from. For those of y'all that know me for a long time, understand y'all done heard my story 100 times. I've been I been on the street since I was 12 years old. When I came into the truth, I showed up on the doorstep of the school because I didn't have nowhere to go because I was sleeping on the trains and stuff like that. Does that sound like a lifestyle of comfort to y'all? You ever been to New York and been on the subways? You ever been through that? You know what I'm talking about? But you could never tell by my countenance because I don't show that. I don't show it. I don't show what I've been through, none of that. Because the realest people that I know, the niggas that I know that's real, they don't either. You would never know if they don't tell you. But those experiences and where I come from made me who I am today. being on that very low level of struggling and being in the streets and doing all types of stuff that I'm not proud of and sleeping places that I'm not proud of and all types of stuff made me into the man I am today. I had to humble myself, man. I showed up at the doorstep of the school with nowhere to go. That's how fucked up shit was for me. That's where I was coming from as a teenager. 'Cause I had to raise myself. You know what it is to raise yourself? My father, whatever. My mom's sick. Like, listen, it's a lot of stuff, but you could never tell. That's why I have to laugh when dudes be telling me, "Who I? You don't? I don't know you. You don't know who you're talking to. I don't know you." But like I was telling my son day before yesterday, struggle builds character, man. Struggle builds character. And you know why a lot of men don't have character? Because they never been through that, they never struggled. I had to tell my son that. Because I've been a present father in his life his whole entire life. So sometimes when your children become adults, sometimes they don't appreciate the struggle. And their character is not as developed as it should be. And this is my fault. Now I'm kind of getting a little personal, but it's okay. I can talk about this because some of y'all are parents. You look at your children, and your children's character is not developed at a certain age the way your character was when you was their same age. How many of y'all can understand what I'm trying to say? You have a child that's the same, that's a certain age, and you're looking at that child and you're saying to yourself, when I was your age, I was this, I was that. We all as parents, we all say that. Everybody said that. When I was your age, you know why? A lot of times, when you was their age, you did certain things that they're not doing because they don't know struggle the way you do. See, mine was born in this truth. So I've had to be a responsible father my entire life because I've been in the truth the entire time. So I didn't get it. I was always there. So you will never experience the struggle that I had to go through not having nobody. You feel me? So your character is not as developed. At the same age, when I was your age, I was way more developed. And you also see these characteristics in a lot of people in this truth too. I see it. I see it. You can tell that they never really been through nothing by the way that they act and the things that they do. Like, man, who, what real person does that? It's just it's crazy to me, y'all. It's crazy. But struggle builds character, family. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I believe this is my personal belief that the Most High brought me through everything that I went through to build my character to prepare me for the work that I had to do in this truth. And that's why the Lord did what He did. Because I could not tell you why I went through the things I went through as a young person, as a teenager, and I can't tell you. I can't tell you. It's the only conclusion I could come to is the Most High was just building me up for this truth, to build me up. Because what I endure in this truth, it doesn't. What I've endured in this truth, what I've seen, and what I've endured in this truth, it hasn't phased me. It hasn't changed me from believing that this is the truth or none of that stuff. And I've been through some shit in this truth. I've been through some shit, but I've been through shit before the truth. So I look at it like, okay, the Most High was building me up for this. Okay, cool, no problem. Keep it pushing, whatever. That's what it is. So I say all that to say that, brothers and sisters, no matter what you endure in this truth, no matter what you go through with people in this truth, no matter what you experience, this is still the truth because what's written in the book is written in the book. At the end of the day, this is all about the Most High, Yahweh, and His Son. That's what this is about. It ain't about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about man. It's not about none of that. And His Son, and their words remain true. Like Jay-Z said many years ago, men lie, women lie. But I'm going to switch it up and say, but the Most High don't lie. And that's all that matters. So stay true to this truth. And don't waver to the left or to the right. Keep your eyes focused on what the Most High said, His promises, His word, and do the work. And that's another thing. And this is probably where I'm going to end it because I'm almost to the gym right now. Uh, don't get distracted. If you didn't hear anything else I said for the last hour and a half, this is the most important message of everything I done said all morning. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. A lot of times, a lot of things that happen in this truth, what I've realized is it is a distraction. You going back and forth with people and arguing with people and everything like that. When you're doing that, you know what you're not doing? You're not teaching. You're not teaching, you're not edifying nobody. You're not doing nothing because you're spending time try to trying to prove or this, that, and the third to someone who's not relevant no way. Because this is about the Most High. Do not allow yourself to get distracted. I don't. As much as you guys see me doing what I'm doing right now, it's only because I was driving. Dudes testified and testified correctly. Outside of this, I would never give. I don't give dudes attention. Like I don't care what you say. I might, in the midst of me teaching, I might make a quick, slight jab, but I'm not going to do a whole long video only because I'm driving. I listen to music every morning. But outside of that, I know I understand the mission. I understand what the Most High called me to do is to teach, and so I have to stay on the mission while other people try to distract me. And I advise you, and I give other people, other brothers, the same advice. I'm like, yo, when I see certain things going on, I'll be like, brother, don't get distracted by that. Sometimes I counsel other elders and other leaders of other camps. Hey, that's a distraction. Don't get distracted by that. Just teach. Those that know you will know what's being said is bullshit. The only people that will fall victim to something being said about you is people that hated you to begin with any damn way. Those that care to know will come to you and ask you, well, is that true? You got it? That's the way it works. The ones that don't come to you and ask you if it's true is because they hated you any damn way. They wanted to believe something any goddamn way. So they're not important. Don't get distracted. That's the advice I give other people, and that's the advice I live my life by too. I'm gonna use my brother Sonetta since he texted me last night. I'm gonna use him as an example. Right? I'm gonna use him as an example because it's real spit. I'm gonna use him as an example. Watch this. Y'all see how many videos Sonetta does banging on the Bible? Y'all see how many videos he does? Everywhere I go, when I travel, I run into somebody that tells me the first place that they saw the Israelites, they saw me, was on Sonetta's channel. Did y'all hear what I said? I'm gonna say it again. Everywhere I travel, I run into Israelites. You heard the word I use? Israelites that tell me the first place that they saw me was on Sonetta's channel. At the time that they saw me, or Hashar, or Captain Tazaria, or Divine Prospect, or Sakari, any of the brothers that's on the channel, at the time that they saw us, they were not Israelites. They were watching Sonetta's channel, thinking on that Black Power stuff. That's what their mind was. And then Sonetta brought us on and started talking about us, right? Trying to mock us for believing in the Bible. But the spirit that was in that brother or sister, that righteous spirit, recognized, no, what these brothers are saying is the truth. And they come into the truth. See that? So you think talking about us, talking about the Bible is supposed to destroy us. And the Most High says, no, what you mean for bad, I mean for good. Got it? Got it? The same is true when people badmouth you. Somebody that may have never heard about you before or don't even know nothing about you is going to go to your channel now to find out who is this guy that these guys are talking about. And you know what's going to happen when they come to the channel? They're going to learn like, yo, I actually like this stuff. I actually like the way this brother teaches. And they're going to come right on. It happens all the time. So you don't have to get distracted by that. That's the point I'm trying to bring out to you, brothers and sisters, mainly you brothers that teach. Look at it as an asset, right? Don't get distracted and feed into it. Look at it as thank them for talking about you because it brought some attention to your ministry, and now somebody's gonna come and watch your video and they're gonna learn something and they're gonna come back and watch another one and another one and another one. Thank them for that. Because some people don't know how this thing works, man. The Most High is cold. He's cold. Yeah, man. I am disappointed, man. I am not going to be able to squat today, man. You know, hey, man. There was a time when I used to hate doing legs. Now I don't know why, but I love it. I love it. I don't know. Maybe I might bring y'all in the gym with me. So y'all can look around real quick. Y'all want to? If y'all, I mean, it's like it's a few of y'all in here. Y'all want to come in with me real quick? We're not. I can't keep y'all on the whole time. I got work to do. If y'all want to come in with me real quick, I'll bring y'all in with me real quick. I'll keep the stream going until I go inside. We can see if your brother's gonna get the leg rack or not. If y'all want to come in with me, somebody say something in the chat. I'll keep the stream going while I go inside for a few minutes. And look at the parking lot. Oh my God. Damn. It's crowded already. This is how the gym parking lot looks at 5 in the morning, y'all. Look at that. Crowded. God goodness. I know I'm not getting that machine now. Ah. Fuck Bill Gates. I can't even say your name, bro. My channel might. Hey, P Bill Gates says, yeah. Okay, I got you, bro. I'm gonna keep the stream going for a minute. Mm. Keep it going for a minute. Okay, so second person say yeah. All right. I'll keep y'all on the stream with me till I go inside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see 24-hour fitness. Gym is a good bang for your buck. If you're on the East Coast or Northeast, they got 24-hour fitness. It's a good bang for your buck. It's not the best gym. Captain Cesario goes to his gym is fire. The only reason why I didn't join yet is because there's only one location. But Captain Tazariak, the gym he goes to, man, I love that gym. That gym is fire. Whoops. Hold up, y'all. All right. So y'all said y'all want to hang out for a minute. Okay, so y'all can hang out for a minute. Hold on a second, y'all. It's gonna get a little bumpy, y'all, because I have to put the phone on the thingamajig here, and I gotta go grab my water. So we're gonna see. Y'all set up a prayer for me, man. I want to do legs today, man. Y'all gonna set up a prayer for your brother or what? I would like to do legs today. I'm just not confident that that's going to happen for a brother. I woke up late, man. Uh, let's see. We're about to find out right now. Let me grab my water. Let me grab my other phone. And we're gonna go and see what's happening here. Let's see. Boom. All righty. Y'all hold tight now. 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my water. I'm gonna go get busy. So if we're not doing squatting, we'll have to settle for leg press today, which is not really what I had in mind. I mean, I usually do them both, but I really wanted to squat this morning. But let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. All right. Got the water. Let me take the phone out and put it on the. Whoops. Okay. Let's take the phone out and put it on this bad boy here, and let's go get some money, man. Get some. We're gonna go get paid, right? Good money. Oops. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. I know it's jumping all over the place. We do. And let me. I'm glad you said that, bro. We do need self-defense classes, and let me be clear that we do the boxing stuff too. I'm a member of a boxing gym here as well. Let's be clear. Oh snap. Oh, they said y'all upside down. Yeah, well, y'all be all right though. Sorry about that. I got my hands are full. That's why. My hands are full. Hello. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get the squat rack or no? What y'all think? I'm pretty certain I'm not. We about to find out though. Let's be clear. 5 o'clock in the morning, the gym be full. Oh, see, no squat rack, y'all. No squat rack. No squat rack. See, it's 4 of them. All 4 of them are taken. See? God damn. All right, well, all 4 of them are taken, family, just like I said. So, you got to make lemons. Life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade, right? So, we're going to do the leg press instead, right? Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So, do the leg press instead. So, leg press instead. We starting off. The warm-up set is 4 plates. That's the warm-up set. For some of y'all, that's your max. But we warm up with 4 plates, sometimes 5, and get busy. So, anyway, yeah, I could do that too. Said kettlebell squats. Yeah, I do that too. Do that. But I was in the mood for regular squats today. That's what I was in the mood for. It is what it is. So we warm up before. We're gonna go up to 8 or 9 on each side, but we gonna warm up before. That's how we give it up. 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's how we give it up. Anyway, I got work to do, y'all. I do 10 to 12. 10 to 12. I do 10 to 12 reps, right? And I do about 5 sets. So I warm up with 4 plates. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just finish loading the rack. And then I'm gonna tell y'all. Before I get out of here, I got work to do, y'all. So I warm up with 4 plates. That's my warm up. And I'll do usually up to about 8 or 9 plates on each side. Up to that. And I usually do about 12. And by the time I get up to like 8 or 9 plates, I'll do about 10, 8 to 10, depending on how I feel. Every morning is not the same. Every day is not the same. Some days you feel stronger than other days. So if I'm feeling really good, I'll go up to 9 plates and do 10 reps. If I'm not feeling so good, I'll go up to 8 plates and do 10 reps. You know, it depends. So that's pretty much it, y'all. This is what it is early in the morning. I got you, Deacon. All praise to the Most High, man. I'm already late. So let me just go ahead and get this money real quick, because then I got to go be a slave after this. Appreciate y'all. Shalom.